Welcome in. Thanks for joining us for the WHHI Daily News, where we strive to bring you more Lowcountry news more often. I'm Bob Stevens. We told you over the weekend about Governor McMaster's signature legalizing open carry of firearms in the state without a permit by anyone over 18 who can legally own a gun. The Bluffton Police Department has Facebooked a much more detailed explanation of what you can and cannot do now. There are now no restrictions on carrying your gun in your car, but you cannot carry it into any law enforcement or jail facility or a courthouse or any government meeting or a school or even a school event, any daycare or preschool facility, or even any church unless express permission is given by that church, any hospital, doctor's office, or medical clinic, or a polling place on election day. Can't do that. You can also not take your gun into someone else's home without their express permission, or into anyone's business, like say a restaurant, if that business displays a sign prohibiting guns. Now, what do law enforcement officials think about open carry? Beaufort County Sheriff P.J. Tanner has expressed worry about 18-year-olds being able to carry guns openly. Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott fears the state could become the Wild West, while Clemson Police Captain Matt Culbreth says it's going to make it harder to determine who can legally have a firearm because now gun carriers cannot be stopped and asked for their permit. And Charleston County Sheriff Kristen Graziano worries about accidental shootings among those who do not know the proper use and cleaning of firearms. The big political news over the weekend, Congresswoman Nancy Mace has made amends with Donald Trump and has landed the endorsement of the former president for her re-election to Congress. 2 years ago, Trump endorsed Katie Arrington in her primary battle against Mace, but this time around did not endorse her opponent, former Governor Nikki Haley Department Head Catherine Templeton. Trump cited Mace's work in his presidential primary win over Haley. Although Haley did win Mace's first district, Mace also voted to certify the 2020 election that Trump is still contesting. Templeton had also endorsed Trump and campaigned for him before the primary last month. We told you last week about shootings of 2 cats outside the Belfair Town Village shopping center last month. In an effort to catch the cat killers, PETA is now offering a reward of up to $5,000 for information leading to the arrest and conviction of those responsible. A stray cat known as Stitch was found shot with a .22 caliber bullet. A couple of days later, another stray named Whitney was found dead from BB gun wounds in the same area. No leads or suspects have been reported early in the weekend following those shootings. You might remember back in January when we told you that the Storybook shop was evicted from its small brick building in Old Town Bluffton after nearly 15 years. Well, the shop full of children's books, puzzles, and stuffed animals with space for book reading and game playing has reappeared in the Tanger 2 outlets under old owner Sally Sue Levine. She says the management of the outlets reached out to her after hearing of her eviction. The store's located next to the Nike store in Tanger 2. For more details on these stories and other Lowcountry news, we invite you to visit the sources listed on your screen. Been a wild past week of weather. Have things finally settled down for all the spring breakers coming in? Maria Soden's got the latest.
Thanks, Bob. Yep, so taking a look ahead, we are going to start the week off with slightly cooler temperatures, but they should be going back up by the end of the week. Also, by the end of the week, we are going to see a little bit of rain. So taking a look at Tuesday, it's going to be partly cloudy with Hilton having a high of 67, a low of 47, Bluffton's have a high of 70, a low of 44, and Beaufort's have a high of 70, a low of 46. The sunrise for Tuesday is going to be at 7:36, and sunset's going to be at 7:29. Taking a look at the beach tides, high tide's going to be at 10:42 a.m., and low tide's going to be at 5:46 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, Wednesday is going to be partly cloudy with highs in the 70s, lows getting back up into the 50s. Thursday, it's going to be sunny again with highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s. And then come Friday, we're supposed to see scattered showers throughout the day and going into the evening. Highs are being in the 70s, lows are going to get up into the upper 50s. That's it for today. Let's send it back to the desk.
Still to come on the WHHI Daily News, a new mission for the Lowcountry Food Bank. We'll talk sports as well. But up next, pressure on the town of Bluffton to help out in the affordable housing situation that is obviously plaguing Hilton Head Island. We'll talk to Bluffton leaders next.